It's time for another one of these fireside chats, let's call them. I wanted to give you a little bit more of an update on what's been happening since the move or since all of our stuff shipped out. A few things have been going on, so it's just kind of been a busy time in general. I didn't make videos around these, it's all been happening so fast, but Heather got rear-ended in her car, so we've had to scramble now with only like a few days now before we move. She got rear-ended about a week ago. We had to scramble to try to figure out how do we get her car repaired and how do we get the car back into our garage where it's going to be stored with us moving. Thankfully, we have amazing friends, and so I have a good friend that is going to be picking up the car from the shop when it's done. We're bringing the car to the shop tomorrow, which is our last full day here in the States, or here and so we're going to be dropping off the car. My friend's going to pick it up. He's going to bring it back, which is being a lifesaver. So very fortunate to have good friends. And then the other thing was that our kitchen sink, just like the handle, like literally fell apart in my hands the end of last week as well. And that's not great, especially if we're going to have people coming to take care of the house and need to get access to water for whatever reason. So I spent the weekend fixing the sink or replacing the faucet. It's just another thing on the list. And then we got an email saying that the shipment that we sent out, that 4.5-foot cube that I did my last video on, that hasn't been shipped to Singapore yet. Great! And that's because of the coronavirus. So I don't completely understand it, but apparently because of the coronavirus, as a result of the coronavirus, they extended the Chinese New Year. Some of the delay is due to that because not all the workers are back in order to receive these shipments, and so anyway, it hasn't left the U.S. And then part of it is just that they're restricting all flights in and out of just Asia in general. There haven't been too many cases in Singapore. They've had 18 cases now, so I think it's got like the fourth highest number of anywhere. But all of the cases of the coronavirus there have been from people coming from China, and there's been no transmission within Singapore of the disease. It's all been people coming in and then quarantined until they get well. So and besides, it's not really clear to me how not receiving physical goods could reduce the spread of the coronavirus. So I'm sure there's more going on there that I have visibility to or am aware of. And then, wrapping up things at work. I think I've wrapped up pretty much everything now that I have. I've started to have some conversations with the new job. I'm not sure if I posted this yet, but I did officially receive confirmation that my current employer will let me stay on with them. So I'm going to be able to continue to stay on, work out of either an office that they have there in Singapore or a home office. That hasn't been figured out quite yet what that working situation is going to be. But I'm very excited about that. That is awesome. That's a big, huge relief. So that's great news as well. What else has been going on? We've been doing a whole bunch of farewells. So we've been doing the farewell tour. All of our friends, again, amazing friends. We have so many amazing friends. Everybody's been inviting us over for dinner or wanting to go out for drinks or meet up for coffee in the morning or just like anything. It's blowing my mind how many people care and love us and want to spend time with us, and it's quite humbling. Definitely don't deserve it, but just makes me very grateful for all the friends I have. I'm sure you're watching, all of you people who have been doing this, so thank you. I'll just say that, thank you for doing so. It really makes Heather and I feel quite loved. So thank you very much for going the extra mile to reach out and set up time to to spend with us and just show that you care. Thank you for that. Thank you for all the help you've been given as we're trying to sort everything out and take care of all this stuff that we have to wrap up. Thank you for all the offers to check in on the house and watch the house, or fix things in the house while we're gone if things are broken, or just be open to doing anything that's necessary in order to keep life going here for us, and so that we have a house to come back to when we're back to visit and when we move back full-time eventually. That's been huge. So can't thank all of you enough for that. What else? Man, I'm sure there's more. I apologize for not answering it. I seem to get all the same questions all the time, so I probably should make an FAQ video. That might be the next video I do. I could run through some top FAQs. But definitely, if you have other questions, leave them in the comments and let me know. Thank you.